Okay, let's see. Let's get going. Alright, we're gonna just do a quick stream tonight, and I'm going to reclaim my honor and get the star that I did not get last time we played. Let's see. I've got to get my game audio going for me. Okay, get game audio going for you guys. There we go. Just let me know if you would like more or less volume. Why is my computer not giving me audio control? I wanted a little bit less volume. Jeez. Just can't get set up to save my life. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, my audio in sync. Yay! Okay, let's do it. First Bowser level. Red coins. I died at the end of that level last time, so we will get it this time. As I always say, I never claim to be good at video games. Oh my gosh. See, I'm trying to, like, be fancy. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for both of it, and I couldn't, like, stick the movement. I didn't move the joystick up enough to, like, get him out of that situation he was in. See, there we go. Oh, my movement is so bad. Okay. That was better. Maybe I do need to invest in one of those fancy joysticks. I swear. These, like, replacement ones that I have are, like, not the best. I have the, actual Nintendo branded Switch Nintendo 64 controllers, which those ones are absolutely wonderful. But I wanted to play on actual Nintendo 64 hardware, so can't do that and use the Switch controller. Weird, I didn't hear the, like, camera movement-y sound, like, there for a second. It kind of freaked me out. Okay. Is she gonna clutch it this time? Can she do it? We will see. Gosh, okay. It's like my nerves get, like, the better of me. Ever since I was a kid, I have hated this star. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's oftentimes, like, the last one that I'll get in a gameplay run. And I think that it just, like, that still to this day just, like, bothers me. So I'll just, like, let it get to me. And that's not good. It's not good, friends. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's see if we cannot mess this up in the same place that we messed it up last time. Jump. Okay. Jump. We did it. That was the spot. That doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet, though. I think I'm gonna just play it safe and just go this way. Well, I say play it safe and then watch I'll die. Okay. I almost, like, went to go jump down the pipe. I was seriously going to, like, press A and be like, jump and go down the pipe. I think I would have collapsed into a black hole if that would have happened. I swear, I am terrible. I know I could just exit the level or whatever, but I don't pass up an opportunity to hear Koopa's theme. Okay. Got it. Okay, what do we want to do now? Okay. Wow, 9 secret stars already in this playthrough. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's see, pick up where we left off. Wow. Just mostly secret stars. Jeez. Yeah, we'll do Lawrence Fortress. Is that the 8 coin star? It is the 8 coin star, isn't it? God, my life is 8 coin stars. Let's get it out of the way. Let's do it. Yep. So, funny enough, I'm playing a parallel game of Mario 64, just on my own, on the Wii U right now, and I just did this star on the Wii U. I just did a 31 star clear game. So I'm not I've never practiced doing like the MIPS thing, that shortcut. So I've never done like a 16 star clear, but I do a 31 star clear kind of like casually every once in a while, because sometimes I do like to just play a quick Mario 64 and get the ending occasionally, so but yeah. Just did that earlier today, actually. I was on my lunch break. Oh no. Oh jeez. Come on. Okay. Let's do it to the top. Because I gotta make you go to the top of the fortress like 6 times. Sorry I'm not as chatitative tonight as I was last night. I'm a little tired. But I wanted to come on and at least kind of finish what I started from the other day. It was kind of disappointing to end the stream on a death. It was like, of course we end it on a bad note. Not this time. Okay. I got the rest of my stats stuff from OBS Labs set back up on my, around my Streamlabs or whatever, but set back up in my OBS, and then I also got, I thought I lost it. I couldn't find my emotes folder, but I found it because Twitch like removed like all of my emotes, and I have no idea why. And so anyway, I found the folder, and I got all my emotes fixed for Twitch. So hopefully those can be used in chat now. But I could not figure out why they just like removed everything. Like they only kept like 1 of my emotes and the rest of them were gone. And then even though I have supposedly the ability to just re-upload my emotes without review, all of them came up and said that they needed review. So, I don't know. And they were all drawn by my friend, so they're, like, original works. There's no reason why they should be, you know, a problem. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with all of that. I turned the game audio up a little bit this time. Maybe that's better. But I'll listen to it post-stream and just see kind of how the mixing is. I don't like to sit here and make like a bunch of practice recordings just to like check audio levels. So I always just kind of went by what chat would say. But kind of when I played it back last time, it seemed like the audio was a little quiet, so the game audio was a little quiet. I also have my window open and like cars and trains go by sometimes. If I can hear it starting to get a little too loud, I'll close it. It's hot up here. So I open the window. Gosh, I watched the 16-star blindfold speedrun of this earlier today also, just kind of randomly, and watching people do that just like blows me away. And then like I watch myself play the game and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am terrible in comparison. Okay, I think I might go, let's maybe go up to 25 stars for the night. That shouldn't be too bad to get to. Can you open the cannon yet? Okay. And I'll get the pillar. Star. I really don't like the eel star. Again, because I am not very good at it. Not very good, girls. Also, my long jumping gets kind of like a little out of sync when I switch between like platforms I'm playing the game on because of like little amounts of lag. So I've been playing on the Wii U a little bit, and then like my ability to long jump and stuff degrades when I go back to this setup, and so that's fun. I can't believe I did this in one try. I overshoot that pillar so much. You would think that after playing this game for like 29 years, I could like line up the stupid pillar. That's crazy. Gosh, that's crazy to think. Next year is gonna be the 30th anniversary of the Nintendo 64. That just like blows my mind. I've had Analog's Nintendo 64 pre-ordered since they opened it for pre-orders, and it got delayed, which I was very sad about. It was supposed to come out in March, but then they delayed it to like, I think it's not coming out until July now, so like the Switch 2 is coming out before the Analog 3D is, and that's a little sad. So I was hoping that I'd have the Analog 3D. I feel like that'd be I'd like to switch over to that for streaming stuff, like when it comes in, but now we're like months away from that in there, so that makes me sad. I'm really looking forward to it. I actually found out that they were going to delay it before they had actually announced it, because they sent everybody an email and then they announced it or whatever. But I knew it was going to be delayed because it was getting closer to being time for it to come out, and I randomly was looking at my Amazon orders, because you order the console through Analog, but the controller that they're doing along with it is from 8BitDo, and it's you buy it on Amazon. And so I was checking my Amazon orders randomly, and I noticed that the controller said that it was coming out at a later date, that it was coming out at like the end of June or something. And I was like, they wouldn't just delay the controller and not delay the system. Like, I knew right away. I was like, oh man, the system's delayed. And I was telling my friend, and he was like, no, it's probably just something done with the controller. And I was like, no, it is not something with the controller. Like, it is delayed. And then like several days later, they announced it, that it was delayed. So sad. I'm not gonna make this. I can already tell from the music that I didn't get it. Oh, I just barely. Okay. Okay. Oh, I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna do... I'll go until 10:15. So... I'll do 10 more minutes. We'll keep playing for a minute. I'm having a good time. Okay, so red coins and eel. Man, that is a pick your poison right there. Let's go for red coins. I hate doing red coins. I know a lot of people combine red coin with 100 coin star, but I tend to save the 100 coin stars for the very end of my playthroughs. It's just kind of the way I've always done it. I know that it's like not efficient at all, but I'm also not speedrunning the game, so I will save that chore for the end. A lot of times too, if I start to get like bored with a playthrough, like I might start like on a mission to like do a 120 star run, if I'm playing casually or whatever, and then sometimes I'll get like bored and I'll get to the point where I need to do the 100 coin stars, and I'll get a few of them, and then I'll just be like, no, I think I'm actually done with Mario 64 for a while. And then I'll be done. So I definitely have the stars I like and the stars I don't like, and that's just the way I roll. That slowdown, though, it helps me play better. There are some parts of the game that, like, I do worse if I'm playing it on an emulator or on, like, virtual console or something like that, because the game moves at different speeds depending on if you're playing it on real hardware or on emulator. And so, like, sometimes the slowdown is beneficial for me because I can just, like, use the slowdown to have, like, better movement and stuff. So, that's funny. Another game that really comes into play for me as well is Sonic CD. So in the original Sonic CD, so if you play it like on a Sega CD, the special stages use scaling, a scaling effect, like a Mode 7 type effect, but the Sega's CD solution isn't very fast at doing that, and so those special stages have like a lot of slowdown and stuff, and I get kind of like used to it. It's kind of like underwater feeling controls. But in the re-releases of Sonic CD, especially like the Christian Whitehead ports, the special stages are redesigned and they run at like 60 frames a second. And whenever I play those versions of it, it's really disorienting, and I find that I am much worse at the special stages when I play those versions of the game. Gosh, I'm so bad at this star, you guys. Oh no, am I not gonna get it? Okay, there we go. It sucks because, like, you're running out of air and stuff, and if you, like, hit the eel while you're running out of air, it's like you take damage, and because they're the same meter, then you die. So that's unfortunate. Okay. Maybe we can get a few quick stars in the snow here. And on 30. Then next time we can hit up the Fire Sea. Okay. Like, you know Mario is supposed to be saying, like, let's a go or whatever, but I always hear it is lots to go. Does anybody else, like, run into that? Like, when you start the level, like, I often feel like it sounds a lot like lots to go. Can only use this shortcut in this level and not when you're racing the penguin. Oh yeah, there's a car out there. Sorry if that's coming through. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Yeah, I think we can easily get to 30. Get to 30 stars. Okay. Except for you're not going to do Little Penguin Lost. So my strategy for this level has always been you stay just right behind the penguin. Like, you just match pace and just stay right behind him. Because oftentimes I find if I get in front of the penguin, he will push me off the side. So I stay right behind him, but just right next to him, and then when you get to the tunnel, you just overtake and have a good movement over the ice, and you're done. Okay. We'll call that a star. Okay. Why don't we do a quick one for 30? Because, yeah, there are like 4 or 5 minutes before I need to tap out because Yogoro needs to go to bed. But I bet we could get a quick star and do the Bowser sub, and then just be ready for Fire Sea next time. Okay. And let's go. I don't know why I was hesitating there for a minute. Oh, yeah, because I got distracted by something. just nitpicky stuff about my OBS setup. That's okay. That's okay. Oh no! Oh no, bad boulder luck. So bad. So bad. No, okay. Everybody knows this one. Oh man, have you ever seen anybody mess it up that much? Not until you watched Tales of Aria. Okay. There we go. 30 stars. I'm jumping around like an idiot right now because I'm checking audio delay. Let me see what's happening real quick. Don't mind me, I'm just being silly. Okay, yeah, it is a teeny tiny bit off for me. So it seems like it takes about an hour for it to kind of drift away from me. So 30 minutes into this stream, it's not too bad, but it seems like I hit that hour mark and it just like drifts away from me. I don't know why. It's really interesting. I blame this computer. I blame this computer because it's running Windows. If you followed me at all back in the day, you would know that I absolutely hate Windows. I am a Linux girl, and I daily drive Linux for work and home, and the only reason that I keep a Windows PC around is for some gaming-related activities, but also my my capture card only has Windows drivers. It does not have Linux drivers. Well, I guess it works on Mac OS, but Mac OS, I've noticed with this capture card, introduces a lot of delay. Like, it's very instantaneous on Windows, but there's a lot of delay on Mac OS, so that's, trying to get desktop audio from Mac OS when you're doing OBS is also really difficult, so I don't like to use it as a platform for streaming very much. But anyway, Elgato's new capture cards, like, just seamlessly integrate in with Linux is what I've heard, is there's, like, kind of like a built-in driver and it just works. Because they switched to some different technology. But yes, for the purposes of the card, for my streaming right now, the capture device that I have, because I have an HD60S, and so the S Plus, apparently they introduced the ability to, this different streaming method, and it just works with Linux, but the S does not, and it only has Windows drivers, and that is why I am streaming. Those combination of reasons is why I stream from a Windows computer, and because I'm on a Windows computer, I am going to go ahead and blame it for my problems. I was going to jump into Fire Sea just to be like, oh yeah, we're ending on Fire Sea or whatever, but I jumped into Dire Docks. But anyway, yeah, like I said, this was just a short one. I really just wanted to get that 1 star that we had missed, and then I went on to play for a little bit more. But I do need to take off, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And anyway, we'll hope to see you next time. And thanks for checking my stream out, and we'll see you later.